Yes, guys, it's true. America did lose today. The Knicks did end up taking game one. And I mean, honestly, like I've been saying, bro, it wasn't really a real game. If you actually watched the game, you realize it was more or less like a practice for the Knicks, which is why they were kind of just, trying shit out, not really doing too much, you know what I mean? And then, like, mainly I want to focus on Wemby, bro, because he did go 6 for 21 today, and I was just trying to figure out what was the thought process. Then I realized it was more or less like he was trying to, like, improve his free throw shooting, right? Which is why he went to the line 13 times that game, because it's just when he just felt like he needed to improve. So we kind of treated his first game more like a size up, more or less like a practice, right? So it's still gonna be the Spurs in five, obviously, because that's just that's just how it is. You know what I mean? So I also want to talk on Karl Anthony Towns. I want to talk on Cat because I just didn't like the way he was playing that game. I feel like it was a little too rough for the Spurs, and I feel like he definitely needs to chill out on his physicality. You know what I mean? I forgot what that guy's name was. That one dude that hit Wemby in his knee. I feel like he needs to apologize as well. They were playing a little too physical. You know what I mean? Because the Spurs did have it like in the first half. Definitely, they had in the first half, tied up in the third quarter, and then like the fourth quarter, they kind of just was on and off, on and off. I felt like it was a lot of pressure. I felt like some of the players definitely fall under pressure. I feel like Wemby might have kind of fell under that umbrella as well. And honestly, I'm trying to figure out like he's with the monks. He's tapped in. He's doing his training, bro. So I'm like, how are you getting? How are you letting these guys get the best of you, bro? You should be supposed to be in your bag. You know what I'm saying? And Champagne, he's doing his thing like usual, hitting that three, definitely getting to the line. Well, well, he's not getting to the line. I mean, like, he's outside working he's working his position very well. They had Cornette on there. They had Cornette on there for like I think a total of like 6 seconds he was on the court. They just subbed him in. He was on there, and then they subbed him right back out, and they did that like twice. Because I guess the Wemby effect was too strong, honestly. Because when Wemby was on the court, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't really scoring like that. As soon as Wemby got subbed out, they cut the lead down quite a bit. I think they cut it down by half because they were up by like 11 or something like that, and then they cut it down, bro. And I was like, Wemby effect is crazy. Like these dudes are getting real confident. They getting real crazy with the way they driving the ball. You know what I mean? So it's like they got Wemby back on there, but those guys already got their start. You know what I mean? Definitely gotta talk on.